All right, guys, let's see. We are now recording and okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Heidi Burkemper. I am from Aspen, Colorado, ever since starting this amazing business called Isagenix. And tonight, I'm going to really delve into the specifics of how I started my business. And I've done this training many times. Some of you have heard it, but I still have new board of directors lists and people that I reach out to in much the same way as you're going to hear tonight. I feel if everyone started with, if they got their brave on and, really broke through any fear and limiting beliefs, I believe if we start with this, with a new person, what you're about to learn, and we duplicate that, we would be building an incredible, duplicatable legacy income and business internationally that no one will ever be able to tear down. So I'm going to first talk about what's behind this board of directors language that we're going to go into and this strategy. It starts with your vision and it starts with your belief. So guys, if you have not been to a corporate training, I believe everyone needs to be corporate trained. On the Go Getting Started checklist that you're watching this video from, if you scroll up and click on Isagenix events under step 2, stay connected, you will find the events. Explore which ones are within driving distance of where you live. Make sure to get to Global Celebration. Make sure to get to New Year's Kickoff. These products are the best. It's the best nutritional technology on the planet. They fuel our body. Our corporate events fuel our belief and our business. So it starts with belief and vision. And I don't think I would have had the vision and that belief had I not started my business with really committing to attending a corporate event. So this is how I came to the table when I said, I'm going to build a business with Isagenix International. I came with this kind of mindset and with this posture and with this absolute conviction. And it was, people knew from the energy and the way I said things that, you know what? I found something that's unbelievable. I'm going to build a multi-million-dollar international business with my phone and laptop. I am super passionate about our company's mission to free people from physical and financial pain. I cannot do this alone. It takes a village, it takes a team, and I'm in this to find my kick-ass team. I want to find my tribe. Aspen, now, I've been in this business for 7.5 years, so this is my new vision. Aspen's going to be an international hub for Isagenix. I have no doubt about it. I'm unstoppable. I've found my purpose. It may not be for you, and that's okay because there's millions looking for an opportunity like this. Okay, guys, you think anybody that I reached out with that kind of posture asked me, is this a pyramid scheme? Which is, as we all know, as we're educated, that it's an ignorant question, but nobody would ask me that. It's your posture. So again, get to an event. So why is this board of directors approach so effective? And I really want you to hear this because I just got back from an Isagenix University in Las Vegas, and one of the lead trainers said, the 3-way call, and I know that can be creepy, and we're going to talk about how not to make it so, but she said the 3-way call is the quickest way to learn this business. So it doesn't have to be a 3-way call, but you want to lock arms with your leader, with your mentor, with the person that enrolled you, or reach up. If the person that enrolled you isn't that involved or isn't that committed, reach up. You've got very, very strong giants on this rope team willing and ready to pull you up. So this approach is so effective because it's duplicatable. And that is the name of the game. It's not what works, it's what duplicates. And you learn as you earn. You guys, you learn how to handle objections, how to gain that posture that Lisa DeMayo has and Lynn has, because you hear it in their voice. You cannot read it. You get on the court. Like if you're going to learn how to play tennis, or hopefully your coach is not going to set you up with a bunch of videos and books and say, go learn how to play tennis. He or she's going to get on the court and start hitting the ball with you. And that's what this approach does. You lock arms with your mentor. It starts your business with your hot market. Everybody talks about your warm market. Think about your hot market. If you're really ready, and it starts with your why. I mean, who here is super passionate about freeing their family, freeing others, giving away this gift that is so incredible, where you have time flexibility. There's no glass ceiling. You can create financial freedom, time freedom. In the most healthy body you could ever dream of. So instead of your warm market, think about your hot market. Who's driven? Who has an awesome network? Who's kind? Who's a team player? Think of those people. Think of people that are influential. And the third reason this approach is so effective is it is the quickest and most efficient way to learn this business, bar none. So here's the one other thing that makes it so super duplicatable. And I really want you to, if you've been in this business for a while, I want you to really think about how you felt at the very beginning, that fear. And I also want you to think, if you're brand new, about, the objections and the concerns you had when you were making the decision as to whether to embrace this business or not. One, you're asking yourself, I know I asked myself, do I have time to do this? Two, do I know enough to do this? Three, will I feel comfortable doing this? And four, which I don't have on here, is it worth my time to do this? Okay. And one of the reasons you want to get somebody who's already got some success under their belt is it shows that this is bigger than you. And do I have time to do this? After we go through this training, you're going to see that the person you're connecting with, your prospect, when approached with this board of directors strategy, is going to say, Heidi it didn't take Heidi that much time. She just made a quick call. She sent me some information, and then she, we followed up, and she got my feedback. Do I know enough to do this? Heidi got me on the line with the person that she's working with, who's been in the business. Heidi doesn't know anything. So God, I guess that means I wouldn't need to know anything because I have strong support. Will I feel comfortable doing this? I know, and you guys, this was one of my greatest fears, is I do not want to be one of those, like one of those people. So you're going to see the elegance and professionalism of this strategy will eliminate all of those fears that are so common. The first thing that I recommend, and again, it's on your getting started checklist. You just need to click on it and print it out. I would print out 10 of these. I still use them today. You're going to want to print out this Crystal Executive Plan. And this really explains, what you want your end game to look like. I mean, ideally, and it might take, you may have to enroll way more, actually you may need to promote way more than 10 consultants to have 10 consultants that stick. But this shows you the roadmap. This is the roadmap. This is the target. Crystal Executive within 180 days is your bullseye. Okay, so print this out. okay? And fill it out. And then you're going to write down your board of director candidates. Who are your board of director candidates? You're going to think of people that are driven. Think of people that maybe have expressed a desire to benefit from any of our solutions. You know, maybe they want to stay home with their kids. Maybe they want to travel more. Maybe, you know, they don't have enough money at the end of the month. They have more month than money. Maybe they want to lose weight. Maybe they've expressed to you they can't sleep. We have solutions for all of that, okay? And then the most important thing is you need to write down their names, and you also need to write down why you thought of them. This is the most critical part of this because it comes from your heart, not your head. You want to really be vulnerable and thoughtful, and we'll go into some of the verbiage that you could use, but that's so important. Why did you think of that person? And practice makes perfect. I remember like recording myself on my smartphone, on my iPhone, and you know, I'd record myself and you know, basically the script. And I know scripts, sometimes people don't like scripts, but a script is just a roadmap or, you know, bullet points to make sure that you don't say too much and to make sure that you don't say too little and you hit the most salient points. So I love scripts. And I actually have my script pulled up every time I make one of these calls. Okay, sorry about that, but you're going to record yourself on your smartphone with each person before you call them until you feel the fear's gone and you're ready and excited to call them. Okay, and then you're going to start this journey where you're on an awareness campaign. Here's the start of it. You're going to start with your board of directors, and there will be no fear after that because you're calling your chicken list. And you know, you work with your enrolling sponsor or mentor or leader to break through that fear and dive into the awareness campaign, because the more people that know about what you're doing, the better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and role play, or you know, just basically this is the type of thing that I did, and I literally had my script in front of me like this. Okay, so I'm going to use Ricky because she's the first person I called. A lot of you know Ricky. She is a dear friend. She's in my hot market. We've worked together before. There's a million reasons I thought of her. So, hey Ricky, do you have just a minute? Listen, I'm calling to let you know that I've actually started a business venture with a $6 billion company. And Ricky, I've fallen in love with the cutting edge wellness products that I'm consuming on a daily basis. What I realized, Ricky, is that I have a network of people that would benefit tremendously from these products. And in order to launch this with a bang, my main focus is to find a few key people to partner with. Now, guys, that's like, you know, a template, and I'll make it more personal. You know, I always say copy, paste, customize. So I might say something a little bit different, like you and I have always talked about, like, you know, Ricky, you're the one who got Hanky Pankies started in St. Louis, Missouri. You would be amazing. Can you imagine the network of people that would benefit from a healthy product instead of just underwear? You know, make it fun, make it interesting, make it personal. And here's the most important part, guys. Ricky, I thought of you immediately because we've worked together before. I absolutely love working with you. It'd be a dream come true to do this together. You know, everybody loves you. You've got such a huge network. You're driven. I need you with me on this journey. It'd be so fun. Okay, and guys, this is the second most important thing. Give her an out. Now, Ricky, I have no idea if what I'm so excited about is going to even resonate with you. You know, so no pressure. But even if it's not a fit, I really think that you're going to find the information compelling. would you be open to at least learning more about it? So would you be open? Four of my favorite words in this business. And you know what? No one said no to me. I mean, some people said not now. We'll go into if they do say no, but most people said yes. And guys, especially when you first get started, your only job is to invite people to take a look at our solutions using this language. That's it. You don't need to know anything else. So, well, Ricky, awesome. Listen, I found the best way to introduce you to the solutions we offer is to, one, send you a link, and you can check out some information on why I've chosen to move forward with this. And then two, we would schedule a follow-up call with you and my friend Lynn.
But yeah, first things first, once I get these out back to the restroom.
There we go. With you and my friend Lynn, who's helping me learn the ropes. She can answer some, any questions you might have, and I can learn the business in that process. Would that be cool with you, or is that too much to ask? Okay, so here's the other thing, guys. Some people, I know how hard it is to get people on the phone. I get that. So the other option, guys, and this is working really well, is offering to, just saying, listen, the other way we can do this, because I know how busy you are, you work all day, you're exhausted when you get home, is I can pull my friend Lynn into a three-way message with you. So again, I'll introduce you, you can listen to the information I send you, watch a couple of videos, what works best for you. So guys, if they choose to do it that way, you're going to ask them what their preferred method of communicating is. Is it text, email, or Facebook Messenger? And as soon as you get off the phone with them, you're immediately going to copy the person that you're partnering with, your mentor, and I hate the word prospect, but your prospect, into a three-way message. You're going to introduce them, you're going to share the information, and I'll get into that. You can either send them to go take a look.info or the icydreamteam.com. Either one will discern which works better. For me, the icydreamteam.com has been working better for me, but maybe it's because it's my video. Okay. And then end the call. Thanks so much, my friend. That means so much to me. Would you prefer that I text or email you the link? Perfect. Have a great day and look forward to talking to you. Okay, and then if you do set up the call, okay, I always send a friendly reminder text the day of. Our call is scheduled for whatever time today. Can't wait. Okay, so that is it. And then I'm going to go through a couple pro tips here that I've learned after all these years. If they ask more about it, DNE, do not engage. You want to really get Lisa Pryor, who's on, she's brand new and somehow she's on third base. She knows a lot about how to do, she did this to somebody yesterday. She told me they started asking more about it. And I said, you know what, I've got to run. So guys, this is quick. You know what? This is quick. You're busy. You've got more people to call. You want to get off the phone. But if they do ask more about it, you just simply say the purpose of scheduling the call or, pulling you into this three-way text would be to determine if this is something that resonates with you. And I know you're busy, but I want to give you the benefit of an adequate overview. So would that be okay? I don't want to just give you one piece of the puzzle. And then if they say no, and that'll happen once in a while, don't ever lose your posture. I will come after you if you ever lose your posture. You are 10 feet tall and bulletproof. You're with an incredible company that has produced around 300 millionaires, and we're just getting started. So don't you lose your posture. You say simply, all right, that's fine, Ricky, no problem. I really appreciate your feeling comfortable enough to be honest with me. Would you be open to my adding you to our Facebook group to poke around and learn a little more, or are you just not interested at all? You guys, you are detached from the outcome. Okay, so what link to send? And I'm gonna, again, we can use, hold on. we can do Go Take a Look, which has these two videos. Or again, you can use the isadreamteam.com. And either one is really, wait a minute. Sorry about that. For some reason there we go. Or you can use this. And you know, the beauty of this is it tells you exactly where to go next. It's just sort of a, it's a system. You know, it's really a step-by-step system that guides people through where to go next and what their interests are and everything. So thank you so much for listening to the Board of Directors training. And you know what, get over your fear. You can start, today's the first day of the rest of your life. Let's do this. Let's free people from physical and financial pain. Thanks so much for listening.